Hello guys and welcome today. Uh, on my past video someone asked me to upload a video on English labeling. I had recorded the video and kept it, but I just decided to just walk you through on how it is done. I'm just going to take you through this document, which contains instructions. So this is contains the instruction of Project Omni with the AI labeling instructions. So this is just pure like English labeling or any other labeling that you're going to do on Alignerr. So I'm just going to take you through, and it's what I did. It's what I did with my project on Alignerr. And this is how it looks. It's just as you can see, this is example of what you're going to get there. It's just a prompt. Whether you're going to start by interacting with a model, an AI model that required to be trained, or you will have already trained project that whereby someone else has already generated prompts and has interacted with the AI. For now, for you, your work will just to will be evaluating. Now, that's the first step. One of the best and most important things here is this, where we're going to start with it. It is called prompt tagging. Now, let's check what prompt tagging has. This is one of the prompt tagging. As you can see here, they are going to ask you which type of prompt is this, right? So now, you will have to read, understand the type of prompts that they are talking about in this project. So we're just going to give it some time for it to open so that you can see the types of prompts that are there. Now these are just example of prompts that are there. We have the in domain. Now in domain are just messages, as the description says, messages that are well within agent's area of expertise according to agent's description. So this is the in domain. An out domain is a message that falls outside the agent's area of expertise according to agent's description. So for example, if you enter a prompt and then the prompt type or whatever has been entered there, it's outside what AI is giving you, it's what we call an out domain. Then you have the adversarial. Adversarial is intentionally challenging or tricky message designed to test the agent's ability to handle complex and unpredictable solution. So out of domain is whereby that AI or that agent here is just like ChatGPT or any other AI agent. Out domain is a prompt that is outside the agent's area of expertise. Then adversarial is challenging or tricky message designed to test the agent's ability to handle complex or unexpected solution. This may include fun or unusual queries that diverge from typical interaction. Then you have personal. This personal is whereby you ask the agent personal problems. Like maybe you tell him, I had a quarrel with my girlfriend. Maybe my boss is treating me this way. So that is treated as a personal prompt. So those are type of prompt tagging, because this is one of the most asked part of it. After that, we have a preference selection. As you can see here, we have a preference selection that you're going to interact with it, because it is asking which one of the model response below is better. So that's where we are. Preference selection, we say A is much better than B, A is better than B, and such more. So I will also share this. You will go through it and you'll be able to learn what it's all about and understand how it is going. So we also have the issue tagging. Now from here, the issue tagging is also important, because issue and tagging, after you have evaluated everything, then you will now be asked if the grammar errors, how are they, and you have to give description. Now remember, for you to have interacted with several works of evaluation, and what I've realized is maybe for you to be ranked higher, maybe when they are doing auditing, for you to score higher, your description or explanation of why you choose a certain response against the other should be very very well detailed, because this content is going to be used to train AI model. That's why they want it to be well detailed. So kindly remember to make it more detailed as possible. So we have also whereby you can reject a turn. They are working in terms of turns, but reject only if it's possible when you are facing an issue like model generation issue. When your model is hanging or you're trying to generate something, that's when you are also only required to reject that turn. Then issues of understanding character, maybe the agent is giving something that is outside the scope of what you had asked. Then you have sensitive content. PAI, both responses include personal identification information. So that's why parts that you have to reject, and then give reason why you rejected that. So this should just go through the preachy, but mostly in the English labeling, they will just ask you those key things that I've mentioned. A prompt time, which response is better than the other, then the grammar issues, if there any grammar here, and then you will give explanation. And that's the most important part of it. The issues in tagging, those are part of the most important part here to take part. Also the preference selection, and remember to give explanation well. Now check out in the next video. I know maybe it will not have audio. I'm just going to upload the whole video there. It's just going to be a whole video on how I worked on those projects. Sometimes it may lack audio, or maybe my voice may not be audible enough, but just to watch on how I took some tasks and how you can also use AI to train another AI. And that's just like it's just like you are doing what you call GAN, like general adversarial. Yeah, this that term in machine learning and generative AI. I think it's in generative AI, on how you are going to train a model that is going to learn from another model. So you can use AI to do these things, just to be sure on what you're doing. So thank you, and check the video that's next. You're going to see the video on how I did some of the projects. So this is for English labeling, then we have another one for general labeling. But if the video are going to be too long, then I'm going to split them into two. We're going to have the English labeling, then we have another one when we call general assessment labeling. So hello guys, from our previous video, I promised now I'll be able to show you how I'm going to work up this labeling assessment English. So in our last video, I think I tried to show you how I did. Let's see the reaction, or the feedback after finishing the assessment. See if the feedback was noted. I did this just some few minutes ago. I did this reasoning labeling. Instead of that, because it's taking long, I can just go to project and see my assessment. Yeah, though I think these people are using us, because when you see this, if you are doing this labeling assessment as evaluation or as an assessment, but in real sense, these are just like the jobs. These are just the real-time jobs that we're supposed to be doing, but you're saving them some money. So I'm going to start this one. I started this one. Let's see. I should also wait for this to open. And now I'm going to close this one and remain with this one and this one. just to show you how things are going to be there. I'm just going to give them some time as we wait for them to load before we can start. Remember, just on your side you should having the basic tools that are needed to help you on crafting and comparing the labels or the responses that are given from the models. This is what we're basically doing. So labeling is not annotation. English labeling is different from annotation, whereby you're just giving you assignments or just giving a feedback or comparing which one here is the best between this and this. That's what all you are doing there. So as we wait for the to sign in, I know it's taking some time, it's quite some time because of my anti-detect browser. Let's see. So I'm also going to start this one. This one I finished. I'm done with this. So this is the main one. But I just want to show you the feedback that I got from this one here. Give it some time to sign in. See the feedback, and it will show the number of data you used. Give it some time, it load. Cool. It's now trying to open up. You see? So this is labeling assessment workspace. Let's wait and see. I know it's loading, that way it hasn't shown all the data. So let's see it complete loading and we'll see. I think my internet is lagging behind. That's why I'm facing these issues here. Yeah, but I hope it's going to take some few time. But yeah, that is it about labeling. It's not a big deal, it's not a big thing. It's just trying to give a feedback regarding which response is the best. It's just talking like the labeling assessment is just like a remote task where you are comparing the responses. I think this is opening up. Let's see. So I think label box usually takes long to load. I don't know why. But let's give it some time. Let's give it some time to load and wait and see. So we're going to check our data rows, wait our data rows to come up. I think I'm having network issue with my with my anti-detect browser. I don't know why these days Dolphin Anti is misbehaving. I think we're going to switch to another anti-detect browser. I'm going to do the research and try to find the best. Don't want to take long. Let me, or I can restart everything afresh. I can close everything. Hello guys, so here I'm going to take you to the English labeling. I think I have only 2 data rows. So those who have prompter errors, I'm going just to start labeling and see what's going to happen. So I'm going to give it some time to open the editor. Cool. Our editor is on. So it's time for us to do labeling and see what's going to happen here. I already did the labeling for general assessment. So here I'm doing the labeling for English. We're going to read the instruction. You just have to ensure you follow instruction to know what you're supposed to do before you can start your labeling. Oh, and I think it's already started. I'm going to download my instruction inside the Alignerr like that. Then this is just a guide on what you're supposed to do. Cool. I think this is one of the best. So I've been trying to just extract some texts from this PDF here. That's why I've seen me silent. I'm trying to extract some text here. So I just want to understand this document and everything about it. So as you can see here, they are asking us which prompt time is this. Is it in domain, out domain? So it's either in domain, out domain. I think the prompt time here is internal because it pertains to a situation involving personal will. see which one is the best here. Want to see. Okay. Why these are many questions? Okay. 11 turns. Where?